Hi, Tracy Armbrust here with AccuCut Craft. I wanted to quick give a small demo on how to use the Deluxe Texturize and Emboss Kit. So to begin with, as I like to call it, you want to make your little texturized sandwich. And how you do that is you start with the base, you select what texturizing plate you'd like to use, and then you place your material, paper, metal. Have fun with this. You can basically almost texturize and emboss on almost any material. You just have to kind of play around with it. I already cut out a little A2 mat, and I'm going to place it down onto my texturizing plate, and then I'm going to place the little rubber mat and the plastic over it. I engage it into the machine, and I simply roll it through. Now the great thing about this is I could be done with one pass, but the more that you go back and forth, the stronger that emboss is going to be. So just for fun, I'm going to go back. And then as you can see, I've got this beautiful embossed pattern. This is the leaf texture plate. But then if I turn it over, I have also a beautiful de-embossed or reverse image. So this is really fun way to add a little bit of pizzazz or splash to a card or an album or a scrapbook page. There are 10 different texturizing plates. This one is Croc, Harlequin, Leaf, Micro Hearts, Pebble, Polka Dots, Retro Squares, Screen, Swirls, which is one of my favorites, and Tweed. I'm going to show you how to texturize a piece of metal. Metal works beautifully through this system. So I'm going to use the polka dot. I'm going to place my piece of craft metal down onto that. Again, place my little piece of rubber on top of there, rubber mat, and then place the clear plastic mat. Again, I place it right inside there and I roll it through. Now how beautiful is that? Now I just put a piece of square metal in here, but it also works great if you would cut out, say, a dragonfly or a heart or a flower or a shape and then run it through the texturizing plate. Here are a few quick examples of projects I created using the metal. Here is a dragonfly, and that's using the pebble texture plate. And I'm going to make a band for a card. I haven't done it yet, but this is using the Croc. And again, I could use either side, the embossed or the debossed side. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to emboss an AccuCut shape into paper or whatever material you're using, like I did here with our flowers, and then I did it with an envelope liner. So this is how you do that. You would simply turn over your texturizing plate, and actually I have one set up right here, how I did that little envelope liner. So I just cut out a few of our flowers out of plastic and then just kind of placed them randomly on here, and you can line them up however you want to. And the great thing about this is then after I'm done with these, I can actually use these flowers in other projects. Then all I need to do, I've got my envelope liner that I cut out, and I'm just going to place it right on top here. And again, I'm going to make that little embossing sandwich. I'm going to put the piece of rubber down and then the mat. Place it into the machine, and I'm going to roll it through. Then once we take that off, you can see how it embossed and debossed in there. And then on the actual project that I did, I just took a little bit of ink and ran that ink over it just to give it a little extra, little pop. But you wouldn't have to do that. So in addition to what I just showed you with the envelope liner about inking, a great way also to add to the texturizing, it's beautiful on its own, but if you wanted to add a little more flair, I used a white cord paper and then sanded over it, and as you can see, it picks up all the, whether it's embossed or debossed, it'll pick up all that area. I used Coordinations paper. When you buy the kit, you get your choice of one of the 10 texturizing plates, and thereafter you can buy plates as you go, as you need them. It's a great addition to your GrandeMARK machine.